Greetings and welcome to Garage Grub. It's where a Florida man cooks, I think, some really good food in his garage. So pull up that plastic chair, maybe pop a cold one if you'd like, and enjoy the show. I think this episode is a really good one. So anyway, I'm going to use my Cosori Air Fryer, and that's just a brand. There's probably 1,000 brands now. Most of them are the same. It's basically a very small oven where you put a basket inside the oven, and it has a high-speed fan. And all that does is create a miniature convection oven. And so when it says it's at 400 degrees, I don't think so. I think it's at like 800 because stuff cooks really, really fast. So we're going to use for this recipe my Cosori Air Fryer. It's sitting right here. I don't need to show you a picture. You can go online. They all look the same. It's a little oven. It's got a basket. Well, here. It's got a basket. See that? And this basket comes out of the tray. This is the basket. This is the tray. And the tray is to catch any liquids that would come from the cooking food in the basket. Anyway, you slide it in the little oven, and that's how it works. It's very simple. The bottom line is things cook really fast, and it's really good because the theory is, and again, this is the advertising and marketing, they claim that because it cooks so fast, food doesn't really dry out, so it retains the moisture. If in fact you have moisture in the food, like let's say you had meat, you want to retain the moisture so it doesn't get dry and tough. They say the air fryer is perfect for that because it cooks so fast. I don't know. We'll see. All I know is what I'm making in this thing is really good stuff, and I haven't had a failure yet. So, good evening. We have a really simple, quick, and really fantastic recipe. You basically make some meatloaf, and I'm not going to give you a recipe for meatloaf. There's a billion of them. It's dumb simple. You take some ground beef, you throw in some ketchup, some onion, some garlic, some Worcestershire, a little mustard, a lot of garlic, egg yolk, actually a whole egg, and then little breadcrumbs, not a lot. Anyway, find some recipes. You make your basic meatloaf. You get a green pepper or an orange pepper, whatever pepper you'd like. You mix it really well. That's very important. And stuff it into the green pepper, and it looks like that. Looks like that. And then we're going to throw them in the air fryer for about 18 to 20 minutes, depending on the size. And there's always variables in size, and actually the ingredients impact the time. But check them using your thermometer when you get to, because this is beef, about 150-ish, yank them out, because they continue to cook for a few minutes. And you know, I like my meat 145, which is medium, but it's going to cook a little more, and it'll come out really nice. So what I'm going to do is put them in the air fryer. I'm going to shoot them with some oil, a little spray oil, olive oil, cannoli, whatever, and some salt and pepper. Turn it on, temperature 380, 400. You know, believe me, on these air fryers between 350 and 400, it sort of seems like the same to me. But anyway, put it up near the high level, medium high. Give it about 15 minutes or so, and then check it with your probe, your temp, and you're gonna like this. So there you are, ready to go. I've put them in the fryer, and I gave them a little shot of oil and some salt and pepper. That's it. Make sure they're separated. You need to have airflow, they say, around the different things you're cooking in an air fryer, and I get that because it's in as a turbo, and the wind is probably about, I don't know, 300 miles an hour going around in there. I mean, maybe not 300, but it's flying. And so if you don't have the stuff separated, it doesn't cook evenly. But again, I have never had anything not cook evenly, regardless of what the heck I did with it. So we're going to give this a shot here and see how it comes out. So if you don't have a probe, you probably need to get one. These things aren't expensive, and you know, you can be guessing about doneness, but it's hard unless you're cooking like 50 steaks a night in some restaurant, and you know by feel or by the way the meat flexes when you touch it. Yeah, unless you're doing that, you don't know. So you should get a probe, and these are not expensive, and it's obviously almost 80 degrees in the garage, and it was 93 a week ago, but it's November in Florida. Oh, it went off. Anyway, okay, so I just pulled these out, and I'm guessing right now that they're done, but let's see. What's going on here? Excuse me, my gauge is flipping out. Yeah, so let's see how we're doing. Yeah, 160 there. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of variable, but I'm thinking that based on this, yeah, we're finished. They're going in. Yeah, they're finished. And if you look at the pepper there, see how beautiful that is? Look at the peppers. See how they're soft and wonderful? Yeah, these are ready. This is going to be very nice. Oh, your wife is calling. I wonder what I've gotten myself into this time. I'll be back.